Hey guys, so basically we're going to talk about the circular flow of the economy, basically talking about why the value of total income of an economy is always going to equal the same value of the total production in that economy. So here on the left-hand side, we have households, and then on our right, we have firms. So basically, if you look at the topmost blue line here, we're looking at what firms provide households, and what they provide households would be goods and services, which we have denoted here. And when you look at the bottommost blue line, we have what households provide firms. And this is what would be called our factors of production. So I have that shorthanded as LLCE. That is our land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So when you're focusing back on our red line over here, so basically in order for firms to provide households with goods and services, households have to pay firms. And that comes in the form of consumer expenditure. And when you're looking at us providing our households, providing firms with the factors of production, and return, the firms will give households wages and rent. So this is pretty much a very simple look at the circular flow of the economy. So you essentially have our values of production that we pay for, and then that coming back as income. So if you want me to type this out more simply, essentially what we'd like to say is that if you think about it, every dollar you spend on a good or service, GRS, will eventually end up as another person's income. Let me write that out again. So to repeat, every dollar or even cent you spend on a good or service will end up as another person's income. And again, repeating this in a different way, every transaction has a buyer and a seller. So basically, to sum this up, our various factors of production are really nothing more than sum of the total income received in the economy. So therefore, the value of total production in the economy has to be equal to the sum of all of the income in that economy. You can see that here again in our circular flow diagram, where we have households providing consumer expenditure to firms and then returning that in the form of goods and services. And then at the bottom with households providing factors of production to firms, and then firms paying households in wages and rent. But yeah,